Welcome, Dr. James Beckett, Sports Card Insights. This is a card wall video from John McGraw, the Hall of Fame manager, to Don Meredith, who's worn many hats and worn them well around here. First of all, John J. McGraw. This is his M101-5, famous in bar. So not a rookie card or anything, but a good card in nice shape. Probably one of the type cards I would have picked up. His gold border T205 is also a good card. T206, finger pointing 6 as well. Again, I told you I have a preference for T205s. Next alphabetically is Mark McGwire. I'm going to choose this 85 Topps rookie card. And I will note this is not an XRC by the definitions that were established at the time. It is his rookie card. He's not in a major league uniform. He's in his Team USA. But it came out in the 85 Topps set. It was available in packs, mass distributed, available to everybody. There are some who would say, no, you got to wait till 87 when he's got the uni on, but that's not what most people thought at the time. So that'll stay on the wall. The Crusade Purple, this is actually way tougher and way more difficult to find. The Glacier Pilots from Anchorage, I think some of those things have been counterfeited and reprinted, but that's why getting them graded gives an authentication. Pacific always did for the major players of the day that had their Kramer's choices, that Mike made generally really good choices. And again, a 9.5 for something that's irregularly shaped there's condition premiums to me when they're not rectangles. Don McElhenney is local. He went to high school here, played for the Cowboys, but he hasn't been over here in the last 10 years with the wall, and so I think I'm going to give up on Don. He's getting a little bit older. If he does come, I'm not getting rid of the card. I'll put it away. I've got a couple other cards of him too, but I'm going to wait for him to make the first move. Donovan McNabb, I am not anti-Philly or anti-Redskins or Giants or any of the teams that play in the division with the Cowboys, but I just think Donovan McNabb's not going to make the grade. Not going to get rid of it, but I'm not going to put it up there. I'm not a homer for the Cowboys because I try to be unbiased there, and I think that Dak Prescott might be similar to Donovan McNabb. They're really good quarterbacks, but they're not in the level of Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Joe Montana or even Peyton Manning for that matter. Okay, Steve McNair. That's autographed, and you think, wow, that's autographed, that's great. All those were autographed, so there's a big difference between the autographs that are hand-signed when somebody's deceased and autographs that were certified and numbered and a done deal before, so it has more effect on the hand-signed cards, of which you're not going to get anymore. Thanks, sponsors. Enjoy their support, and I hope you'll support them. They're some of the icons of the industry. Reggie McNeil, another Aggie. I've got a lot of Aggie friends and a lot of Longhorn friends and Mustangs and Horned Frogs and all those. But Reggie, 20 years have passed, so I think he's probably going to get bumped. Richard McWilliam, I think I'm going to keep Richard on the wall. We were cordial. We weren't best buddies or anything. We were competitors to some degree, but we also made some deals together. He was a tough negotiator, but he was super influential in the industry, and he helped take the price of cards to the next level, which was a good thing at that time. When he doubled packs from 50 cents to $1, that was good. When you take it up to $100 a pack or $500 a pack, I'm not sure that's good. But he was an accountant by training, and it really, I think, served him well. Thank you, Richard, and rest in peace. Doug McWilliams, another name from the past, a longtime Topps photographer, great card photographer. They're unsung heroes. He won the Burdick Award for service to the card community, again, deserved. So we traded autograph cards. So Doug, you can go on my wall anytime, and you can come look at it if you want to, too. Joe Medwick, Ducky, one of the guys my dad liked. This is autographed. The older guys have nicer signatures. You can read it. You know who it is. But I've got other Joe Medwick cards from when he was playing, and to me, that's preference. I want to get something that's closer to when, not an old-timer card or an all-time great. And finally, Don Meredith grew up in Mount Vernon, went to SMU, played for the Cowboys, became a Monday Night Football announcer. And I just got to tell you, I know a bunch of people that know him, guys that knew him from Mount Vernon, guys that knew him from SMU, guys that knew him from the Cowboys, and guys that knew him from his Monday Night Football. And they say he's the same guy. He's the same guy throughout those seasons of life. Now, he's passed now, but from my friends that were his contemporaries, they speak highly of him being the fun guy that is what you saw. Thanks, everybody. That's it for this episode.